Hi, my name is Taylor Terry. Um, Max and I did a project on, uh, I forgot which project was mine on.
We remember how you made the video with Max with the Hassan?
Y-
I mean,
Yeah,
with the video with Max about introducing what um alternatives.
alternatives to guardianship is.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to show that. And this video is very long, so we're only going to show about like 5 minutes or so of it. But the total video is 18 minutes long. And so Max and Taylor talk about just why it's important to take it really seriously and think about making this pretty big decision about whether or not someone should have a guardian. And then more importantly, Taylor, I know you shared a lot of different tips about ways, kind of things that people can do and tools that you can use so that you do not have to have a guardian, ways that you can manage your money and ways that you can help get help making decisions without having a guardian.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Taylor Terry, Youth Ambassador, and I'm from Winooski, Vermont.
And my name is Max Barrows. I'm the Outreach Director for Green Mountain Self-Advocates here in Vermont. And Taylor and I are excited to tell you about alternatives to guardianship.
Who needs to be in charge? We all need help making decisions. Every person should be part of every decision about his or her life. Both people with and without disabilities need support making decisions. Guardianship is a serious matter. It should only be used as a last resort after other things have been tried.
What is guardianship? Guardianship gives someone the power to make decisions for a person with a disability. Guardianship is court-ordered. This means a judge decides what a guardian can do. They decide what type of decisions a guardian can make. For example, medical decisions or money decisions. Guardianship can be set up by the court anytime after a person turns 18 years old.
Different types of guardianship. Private guardians can be a family member, a friend, a lawyer, or other interested person. Public guardians work for the state. In Vermont, this is the Office of Public Guardian. A judge can order limited or full guardianship.
Myths versus facts. Let's start out with the myths. Myth is people sometimes think guardianship will keep a person safe. Some also people believe they may need guardianship to help their loved one with school or services. Here are the facts about guardianship. Guardianship does not keep a person safe. It does not keep a person from making a mistake. We all make mistakes. It's not needed to help a person with a disability to make good decisions.
Why guardianship should be the last resort. Guardianship removes an adult's legal right to make decisions about their life. It gives that right to someone else. It takes away a person's freedoms that they get from the United States Constitution.
What do you lose with guardianship? Guardianship is serious. Under guardianship, a person cannot sign a contract, marry unless the guardian agrees to the marriage, decide where to live, decide where and when you travel, make your own healthcare decisions, and decide how to spend your money.
Why guardianship should be the last resort. Researchers talked to two groups of people. In one group, all the people had a guardian. In the other group, no one had a guardian. They found out that people without a guardian are more independent, more of them have jobs, and they are more satisfied with their life.
Continuing with why guardianship should be a last resort, there are many ways you can get help to make decisions. All people get help one way or another to make decisions. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we make a bad decision. We learn from our mistakes.
Alternatives to guardianship. Now we will talk about alternatives. There are many ways to get help to make decisions. You can get help from the people you trust. You decide how you want family and others to be involved when you are making a decision.
Different decisions may mean different support. Sometimes when we are making decisions, we ask family, friends, coworkers, allies, or other people for advice. For example, we might talk to our family about medical issues. But when it comes to relationship issues, we might only want to talk to our friends. And we might ask other people for help with money issues. It's your choice.
Supported decision making. Supported decision making basically means you put together a group of people to help you make decisions. You pick who will help you with money decisions, health decisions, relationship decisions, work decisions, decisions about your services, and decisions about where you live.
Continuing with supported decision making, there are many different ways people can help you make decisions. You pick the people to help you, and you tell them what they should do to help you. Here are some ways others can support you to make decisions. Find information and understand it. Identifying your options. Knowing the pros and cons of each option. Think about the consequences of each option. Let me make my own decision. Help me carry out my decision even when you do not agree with my choices.
Okay, hopefully we have, Taylor, we've gotten interest from anybody to watch the rest of the video that you and Max made, your training around alternatives to guardianship.